Let's go jump off the wall. We need to clear your heads of the party. All that talking.
Yeah, it sure was boring. We did most of the talking anyways.
Mr. Patch Widner, he's pretty gassy, and his wife, and.
Yeah, and?
You're not inferring that he didn't talk too much, do you?
Talk too much? How could you accuse me of accusing you of talking too much?
I don't think we both said you're Europe, do you?
No, I don't think I believe it either.
First person that says something unpleasant, we'll get a swift kick in the butt. Alright? Are you so scared to jump off the wall?
There's something unpleasant about that question, isn't there?
That question? Of course there's not. It just depends how you answer.
For you to jump off that wall, I expect it would be a very pleasant jump.
Are you doing the pleasure of jumping off first?
My pleasure.
We'll jump off the wall and we get a new partnership. We'll start a suicide society, and membership will be to jump off the wall.
Suicide Society? The Suicide Society of the summer session. How's that?
That's great. The Super Suicide Society of the summer session. Alright, senior charter member. Leeper decided to make the drop today. Who knows, maybe we'll get some of his dignity back.
If he jumps out of that tree, I'm gonna have him a Gandhi.
Okay, come on, let's go. He might actually do it this time.
Oh, for God's sake.
What's the matter?
Studying, books, work, examinations. You don't even know what I'm talking about. No, of course not. Not you. Okay, we go watch the Leaper not jump out of the tree. I ruined my grade. What do you mean?
It's because I didn't know you needed to study. I thought it just came naturally to you.
If I need to study, study you.
Ha! If I studied forever, I wouldn't even break the C. But it's different for you. You're smart, you're good. If I had a brain like you, I'd cut it open so people could just look at it.
Now listen, I know we kid around a lot, but you gotta be serious sometimes about something. If you're really good at something, if there's nobody or hardly anybody who's as good as you are, then you've got to be serious about that. Don't mess around.
Why didn't you say that before I needed to study? Don't move from the desk. It's all gonna be A's for you.
Wait a minute. I'll go watch old Leaper.
No, stay there. You're gonna study.
Never mind my studying.
You think you're done?
Yes.
Alright, let's go. Come on, let's do a double jump.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna jump out together, okay? Come in. I spend most of my time here.
What do you do that for, Leaper? It's not very comfortable, is it?
Here, have a seat. And because it's a useful room.
Well, it is a useful room, alright.
Lots of something to do in dining rooms, are you? Living rooms are where people can't figure out what to do with themselves. That's where problems start. And bedrooms.
Well, if you want a functional room, you should spend most of your time in the bathroom.
For instance, you always know what's going to happen here. Like, you're going to get 3 meals a day.
I bet your mother's too pleased when one is trying to get ready.
What does she have to be pleased about? I'm pleasing myself.
I bet your mother's too pleased. I bet she's too pleased to have you home again. How long do you think you'll be here? Well, if you're on furlough, you must know when you have to be back. Because the Army just doesn't give out passes and say, come back when you've had enough here.
I didn't get a pass.
I know you said you escaped.
I escaped.
What do you mean you escaped? You just don't escape from the Army.
That's what a person like you would be thinking. But you're talking to your hat. You just wouldn't understand.
Well, how am I supposed to answer that? I just know it's normal in the Army, that's all.
Normal? That's just a stupid word. That's probably what you've been thinking about the whole time. A person like you wouldn't understand. Probably think I'm not normal. Oh, since I've been in the Army, I can see a lot of things I couldn't see before. You probably think I'm a psycho.
You make me sick, you and all your Army words.
You were going to give me a Section 8 discharge.
I don't know what you're talking about. You make no sense at all. It's all Japanese to me.
Section 8 discharges for the nuts in the service, the psychos, the funny farm candidates. Now do you know what I'm talking about? They give you a Section 8 discharge like a dishonorable discharge, just worse. You can't get a job after that. Everybody wants to see your discharge. When they see a Section 8 discharge, they look at you kind of funny, like the kind of expression you see when someone's nose gets blown off. And you look the other way so they don't know if you're disgusted. Look at you that way, you can say, well, there doesn't seem to be an opening here at present. You're screwed for life, that's what a Section 8 discharge means.
You don't have to yell at me, my hearing's fine.
Well, it's tough crap for you, Buster. They got you.
Nobody's got me.
Oh yeah, they got you alright.
Don't tell me who's got me and who doesn't got me. You don't know who you're talking to. Stick to your snells, little lighter.
You always were the Lord of the Manor, weren't you? Except when the chips went down, you were always a savage in these. I never admitted it, but I always knew it. Well, over the last week, I've admitted a lot to myself. Not about you. Don't flatter yourself. I wasn't thinking about you. Why the crap should I be thinking about you? Did you ever think about me? I thought about me, Ma, the old man. Well, never mind that. It's you who happen to be talking about like a savage underneath, like the time you knocked Finny out of the tree.
Stupid crazy person.
Like the time you killed him for life.